Greetings, everyone. Getting ready for evening high school to open next week. You should all have access to your Moodle courses with Virtual South Carolina. As you read in the message I sent you yesterday, is that you're going to be sharing that both evening high schools, Berkeley and Goose Creek, are going to be sharing a course shell with each other. This will help streamline enrollment and make things a little bit cleaner and easier to manage. But each of you will be responsible for your students at your school. And when I come to visit, I can provide you some tips and with some organization, how you can separate things out between the two schools. I plan to be in your school one day next week. I will let you know beforehand. But I want to just give you some brief updates in what's changed in Moodle so you will know. As you know, you'll have editing abilities. And one thing that's really, really important is the Meet Your Instructor block. You don't have to put your picture. You don't have to put your office hours. But what I would like for you to do is to edit the block and put your name there. So here I would expect to see in this Algebra 2 course, I would expect to see Mr. Polinsky and Mr. Polinsky, and you can put Goose Creek Evening High School and Miss Muzan, Berkeley Evening High School. And to do that, you would turn on editing, and you'll come over here and turn editing on. Let me turn editing on. It was already on. And I'll come over here, look the little spin wheel right here, and just click configure Meet Your Instructor block, and go in here and make changes. So I know you do not want your phone number, nor do you want your picture. But if you like to have your picture, you can. And you do not have to list any type of office hours. And once you've done with your changes, click Save Changes. The other piece that's changed, you do no longer have Jolie Grader and Jolie Reports in the new update. It is called Moodle Rooms Grader and Moodle Rooms Report. They do the same thing as the features with Jolie Grader and Jolie Reports. The other big change is access to the gradebook. It looks differently. To get to the gradebook, under the Course Administration block, you're going to click on Gradebook Setup. And I don't know why that's happening. And once you are here, you will click View, and this is how you'll see the gradebook. So once again, you are only responsible for the students in your evening high school program. The other change, the other thing that's not really a change that will be most beneficial to you is to add the Grade Me block. If you click on Add Block and you click Grade Me, and when assignments come in that you need to grade, they will show up right here as well. The other thing to look for that will be very, very helpful to you, going back to the main page of the course, is here, Instructor Resources. It should be hidden. I'm going to go in and hide that. You want to make sure it's hidden from students. But in the Instructor's Resources, if I click there, I will have access to an instructor's guide for your course. Here's the instructor's guide for Algebra 2. It'll open it up in a Google Docs window. Every Virtual South Carolina course that we use has an instructor's guide, and you want to take some time to get familiar with that. Once again, that's all from me, and if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me, and I hope to see you in the schools next week. I will give you a heads up, let you know the day I'll be coming, and I'll be glad to answer any questions that you have. Have a great day teaching today. Thanks.